Hi, my name is Bipasha Akhtar. I am going to talk about the introduction of EcoDrive Motors dashboard. The Power BI report examines the sales performance and environmental impact of EcoDrive Motors in the chosen time period. The idea of this analysis is not only to the extent to which the company is selling, but also how effectively it is making revenue and the impact of the sale decisions on carbon emissions. Considering that the automotive industry is under pressure to adjust its profitability with sustainability, this dashboard will enable the management to assess performance and make sound decisions, especially on the adoption of electric vehicles. Thank you.
My name is Precious Chidima Ataibo. I'm talking on the sales and revenue performance of the Eco Drive Motors. As you can see in the slide, regarding commercial performance, the initial importance metric is the revenue per unit sold, and it is approximately 32,000. And this informed us that each vehicle sold on average brings in a lot of money, indicating that they are premium priced or have a high volume vehicle based. And when we, however, compare this to the achievement in sales targets, which is only 2%, then we have an obvious execution gap. Though the company has good revenue per sale, the company is performing way below the volume expectations. Looking at achievement of targets by month, there is more performance at the beginning, but it becomes low in February, and as you can see, equally in March. And this may be a sign of seasonal demand, less follow-up following initial sales, or a possible failure in marketing or inventory planning. On a vehicle-by-vehicle basis, the electric vehicles are doing well in comparison to petrol and diesel. This is significant due to the demonstration that EVs are not only sustainable but also commercially viable. And lastly, individual sales are reported by the sales representative, indicate obvious discrepancies in individual performance, and this creates a chance to coach, reward, or redraw territory of individual sales representative. Thank you. Sustainability and environmental impact. As we can see from the slide, the second dashboard is concerned with the performance of the environment. The total emission avoided metric depicts a figure of above 300,000 units of emissions saved, most of which was sustainably due to the sales of electric vehicles. This provides the EVs adoption is already presenting qualifiable environmental value. The quality emitted per unit sold is not high at 128.03, and this implies that the sales mix is getting cleaner in regards to sales. It also means that there is improvement in the direction of the sustainability, but it is still possible to improve. The vehicle type analysis indicates that electric cars takes up to a significant part of the total sales, which proves the increased customers' acceptance. The relationship between sales strategy and sustainability impact is positive, with the clean increase of the number of avoidable emissions with the growth of EVs sales. Lastly, but not the least, vehicle type per unit emission indicates that petrol cars continue to be the worst offender, and it is further reason why the strategy value of transitioning to electric vehicle. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Janatul Ferdows. Now I will explain the rationale behind the KPI as used in our analysis and how they reflect both business performance and environmental sustainability. The KPIs applied in this analysis were carefully chosen as to balance between the financial performance and environmental responsibility. Pricing efficiency is measured by revenue per unit, whereas operational execution is measured by target achievement. Environmental efficiency and sustainability impact is measured in terms of emissions per unit and in terms of emissions avoided. All these KPIs will have the comprehensive pictures of the performance of eco-drive motors in terms of the commercial performance as it moves toward sustainability goals.
Hi, my name is Bipasha Akhtar. I will give some recommendations about EcoDrive Motors dashboard. To start with, sales cost must be reviewed as the present performance indicates that they are either unrealistic or do not reflect well with the market environment. Secondly, the company needs to speed up the electric vehicle strategy. EVs also offer high revenue performance and lessen emissions considerably, which makes it commercially and environmentally viable. Thirdly, an execution gap could be closed by focusing on the enablement of sales representatives through training and performance-related incentives. Fourth, the seasonal sales planning is to be enhanced to react to the performance decrease further in the period. Lastly, EcoDrive Motors ought to reduce the use of petrol vehicles that are highly emitting in buses to enhance the long-term sustainability achievement. Thank you.
In addition, talking about limitations and assumptions of the EcoDrive motors. Limitations and assumptions of the EcoDrive motors. There are some assumptions and limitations that should be noted. The amount of carbon emission is calculated using the operational emission but not the full life cycle effect. Average emission of internal combustion or vehicle were used to estimate the emission avoided, and it offers a simplified but reasonable process. Moreover, the data is within a narrow time span and identification of customers is not done using a unique ID but through their names. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Janatul Ferdows. As you can see, in conclusion, eco-driven and is efficient in terms of revenue. Both have difficulty. In conclusion, eco-drive motors is very efficient in terms of revenue, but has difficulty in achieving sales target and maximizing sustainability performance. The use of electric cars is an obvious opportunity to increase profitability and improve the environmental performance. The company can improve the alignment of the commercial strategy and its long-term sustainability object by enhancing sales executions and quickening the EV adoptions.